Hey everyone, welcome back to In a Pinch with Hitsuzen. I'm Hitsuzen from SnuffHouse.com. All names have been changed to protect the innocent. We made it to part 2 of our Schmalzler series. Today we're doing another Bernards. Bernards, can you see it? There we go. Bernards Brasil Doppelt-Fermentiert. At the top it says Original Schmalzler Franzel. I am butchering the Deutsch, I know, but anyways, this one also comes in the 10 gram tap boxes. I checked the prices this time on Mr. Snuff. They're $3.80. It is expensive per gram, but it's good enough to be worth getting at least one. I'd recommend getting a couple because you're probably gonna like them. But at least one. They're worth having in your rotation all year, and especially in the winter. So at the top it says, again, original Schmalzler Franzel. I'm not sure exactly what Schmalzler Franzel translates to, but I got the impression that means this is Bernard's original Schmalzler. I mentioned in the Albirischer video that all Schmalzlers share common characteristics, moistness, and either a fig or date kind of thing going on. But other than that, there were subtle differences. The Doppelt-Fermentiert, I'm going to try to get a tin note for you. It's really unfair to even try to get one out of a tap box, because if you can see, that's about the size of the hole you're working with there. So out of the tap box, all I get is sweet. This one, where the Albirischer was more figgy, this is more datey, like that rich sweet. If you've ever had dates before, they're not only incredibly sweet, but they're really rich. Almost too much for me. Yeah, I can eat figs all day, but one date and I'm pretty much done. But anyways, yeah, that's what I get out of the box is just sweetness. In the Albirischer video, I went ahead and took off the back of my hand. This time, I'm just gonna go ahead and box car it. It's a little bit cleaner to me. I'm sure there are nuances to the back of the hand method that I just haven't mastered yet, but I'm gonna go with the box car. So, salud. Schmalzlers, you really gotta have them up there. They're heavy. Get all off my face. Yeah. All right. So, in the nose, there are marked differences between the Doppelt-Fermentiert and the Albirischer that I reviewed the other day. This stuff is mapley. It's like maple syrup. It's uber sweet, and I would probably call this one a dessert snuff. The Albirischer I could use all day, along with one of the Pashels I'll be reviewing next. This is more of a dessert snuff. It would go good with like your afternoon coffee. If you're wanting to drink coffee after a meal, it'd go great with that. It's a bit sweet for me to use it all day, but you know, I just use the remainder of this tap box, which means, you know, I do enjoy it, just not all day. Again, with the runniness, I get more of a back drip than anything else. The flavor is sharp, and I'm sitting inside the house without the windows open this time, and I'm getting like straight maple and dates. That's what I'm getting. There's another fruit in there too. I want to say plums, but it's sweeter than plums, but plummy. And then there might be some vanilla or Tonkin in it too. Tonkin. The unsweetened vanilla flavor that you get like in Toke Spanish Gem. However you pronounce that. Tonkin. I'm gonna go with Tonkin. Yeah, it's good stuff. If you tend to gravitate more towards sweet snuffs, this would probably be more up your alley than the Albirischer. This one has none of the smokiness that's in the Albirischer. Where the Albirischer, it is sweet, but it's more savory. This is definitely much more on the sweet side. I'll tell you really with any Schmalzlers. They last forever. These tap boxes, I got this one probably 7 or 8 months ago, and in a tap box, which is notorious for letting the snuffs go stale quick. This stuff was the last bit of it that I just took out of there was every bit as sweet and moist as when I first got it. So they'll last forever. And the same thing with the Poshels. They come in the bags, and people mention dumping them into jars, but honestly, I've been just fine keeping them in bags. Yeah, so that was part 2 of our Schmalzler series, Bernards Brasil Doppelt-Fermentiert, which I guess means double fermented. It's good stuff. Not an all day for me, but definitely a routine breaker. And as really with all Schmalzlers, it does go great with coffee. Just so you guys know, last night I recorded my first cigar review, hopefully my first of many. I did the Jaime Garcia Reserva Especial by my father's in a Robusto. It's a delicious stick, and once I finish editing that video, there's a lot more editing with that video than there are with the snuff ones. But once I finish editing it, I'll be putting it up maybe right after this one. Maybe I'll do the 2 Bernards, and then a cigar review, and then the 2 Poshels. I don't know. See what mood I'm in. But for today, you guys enjoy your Monday. Be safe, be blessed, and salud.